Hi everyone, welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Steven.
I'm Minnie.
And we're going to be covering the date of March 9th and page 20, The World in Pictures.
那今天呢，我们要讲的是3月9号第20页的部分，图解世界。
Sickness symptoms. And what are symptoms? There are signs that your body shows when you're sick.
那我们今天要讲的主题呢是生病了，那什么样是我们的症状呢？ Symptom 这个字就是症状，也就是你生病的时候会有的一些反应。
Feeling sick.
吃坏肚子。
And this is a dialogue between Albert and Dr. Liu, okay? Albert is in the clinic complaining about a stomach ache.
那这是 Albert 跟 Dr. Liu 之间的一个对话。那 Albert 就在这个诊所呢，跟医生抱怨说他肚子痛、胃痛。
Right, so a clinic is a smaller like hospital, a 诊所. And then a stomach ache, another way to say that is a tummy ache, T-U-M-M-Y-A-C-H-E.
那 clinic 就是诊所，比医院还要小规模一点点。那 stomach ache 我们又可以用 tummy ache 这个字来形容。
Let's get started.
那我们就开始喽。
So Albert starts the dialogue by saying, "My stomach is killing me."
那 Albert 呢，他就开始这个对话，他就说：“哦，我的胃好痛哦。”
Right, so here recognize that stomach, even though it ends with a CH, which
Yes.
a lot of times has the ch sound, in this word it has a K sound, like a hard sound, stomach.
那 stomach 这个字结尾是 ch， 对不对 ？ch 大家常常会说 ch， 但是这边是发 k 的音，所以是 stomach， 不是 stomach 哦，要注意。
And a lot of times when we're saying something really hurts in English, we'll be really dramatic and we'll say, "It's killing me," okay? And then try to emphasize that killing by dragging it out.
那在英文里面，我们常会用夸饰的方法，有点半演半讲的方式去讲。所以如果有什么事情让你很痛苦，我们说 "It's killing me" 的时候，不是真的杀啦，就代表真的很痛苦。然后我们讲的时候，它就会放长音。
这个也很适合就是当一个人讲一句话让你觉得很难受 okay? You can say, "Oh, you're killing me." Okay? I've been throwing up and sweating nonstop for the past 8 hours.
那在过去的8个小时以来，我一直不停的呕吐跟冒汗哦。
Right, so throwing up is O2, right?
Yes.
Another way to say that is vomiting. Okay, the
Vomiting.
verb is vomit, V-O-M-I-T, which is the same meaning. Okay, sweating nonstop. So nonstop is trying to describe how he's sweating. Okay, that means he's not stopping. It keeps coming. Okay, so sweating nonstop, you can picture Albert like drenched wet.
那在这边呢，刚刚老师特别有讲到 throwing up 其实又可以用 vomit 那个字来代替，也就是呕吐的意思。然后这边呢，我们可以看到 non-stop 这个字，它其实就是不停歇的，就是你可以想象一个画面哦，就是这个 Albert 他就这样一边流汗，然后一边呕吐，这样很可怜的画面。
Right, so nonstop is an adverb here. And the preposition that comes after, for the past 8 hours, whenever we're talking about something is happening for a duration of time, we'll use the preposition for, okay? And it's been happening for the past 8 hours, 过去的这个8个小时。
那在这边 non-stop 是副词不停的，那你可以看到后面要接时间的时候，我们就会用介系词 for， 再把一段时间带出来。
What's wrong with me, doc? Okay?
医生，我怎么了？
So here you see doctor, he made it smaller by saying doc, and that's something that we say sometimes in English.
那在这边 doc D-O-C 不是 Word 档的副档名哦，是医生的意思哦 ，D-O-C-T-O 啊 ，doctor 的缩写。
Alright, so Dr. Liu, and here I want to tell you guys, even though Liu is probably Chinese for Liu,
Yeah.
in English, when they see this word, a lot of Americans will actually say Dr. Liu.
Okay.
So Dr. Liu, she says, what was the last thing you ate?
所以这时候刘医生就问说：“哎，那你最后吃了什么啊？”
So 最后吃的那个东西是 the last thing, okay? The last thing, 不是最后，不是。也是最后，只是那个意思是不一样。Okay, so the last thing you ate， 那 ate 是过去式的 eat。
Eat, ate, eaten.
Albert then says, I had some grilled fish at a barbecue place near the Danshui River.
然后 Albert 就回答啦，我在淡水河的附近的烧烤店吃了一些烤鱼。
Right, so a grill is a thing that we use to barbecue things on, okay? So when something is put on that grill, we use the adjective grilled, okay? So grilled fish. So this fish was put on a grill and cooked with a grill. And here, BBQ, we don't really say BBQ in English as much. We usually say barbecue. But because spelling it out is very bothersome for us, we'll make it short into BBQ. So some people might say BBQ place, but most people will say barbecue place.
那在这边呢，你可以看到 grill 那个字，其实就是我们拿来烤东西的那个用具，我们也可以叫 grill。那后面加了 ed 之后呢，就会变成形容词烤的。那你在这边后面可以看到 BBQ 这三个字，我们通常不会直接念 BBQ， 我们会讲 barbecue， 但它其实就是烤肉的意思。也有人念 BBQ， 但我们通常念 barbecue。
And then here the word place, you could also use the word restaurant, okay? But this is just a more casual way of saying like a barbecue restaurant, or it's just another word to say restaurant. And then here you see the preposition near, okay? A lot of people are not very sure how to use this word. You could also use the word close to, okay? So barbecue place close to the Danshui River. Both of these are perfectly acceptable.
那在这边 place 这个字其实就是地方，那它这边指的这个烤肉的地方其实就是烤肉餐厅，所以我们也可以用 restaurant 来代替。那如果用 place 的话，就比较像是口语聊天的时候，我们去哪个地方，去这个地方，去那个地方，所以我们就用 place 这个字哦。那还有后面你可以看到 near 其实在这边我们当靠近，所以你可以用 close 空格 to close to 来做一个替代，句子也是非常完整的。
And another thing I want to bring out here is Danshui River here. Because S-H-U-I in English, in American English, sometimes some people will think it's sweet. So you might hear some people say Danshui River.
Danshui River.
So don't be confused. They're saying Danshui River.
Quite cute.
Yeah, and then because it's a name of river, we'll capitalize Danshui and river.
那因为在这边啊，刚刚老师有特别讲到罗马拼音的一个不同的念法，大家也可以念念看。如果真的遇到外国人问你说，淡水河在哪里？你不要听不懂哦。然后因为它是名字，所以我们的 D 跟 R 都会用大写。就像如果我们讲到你的名字，你的名字的第一个字也是大写哦。
That's right. I also had a few cocktails there.
那我在那里呢，也喝了几杯鸡尾酒。
Right, so 鸡尾酒 is cocktail, so it's an alcoholic mixed drink.
它是有含酒精的混酒的饮料。
Then Dr. Liu says, sounds like food poisoning.
听起来很像食物中毒哦。
Right, so she's saying from what you said, it sounds like 听起来很像 food poisoning. Then this isn't really someone putting poison in your food. That would be very, very bad. You probably would die, right? But this is talking about food poisoning caused by bacteria or viruses. Bacteria 是细菌. Right? And viruses are 病毒。
所以在这边的 food poisoning 不是真的有人下毒的那一种毒，它指的可能就是一些细菌或病毒引发出来的不适。
You probably got it from the seafood being undercooked or the ice in the drink being dirty.
他说你或许是因为海鲜没有烤熟 undercook， 或饮料里面的冰块不干净，所以才中毒的。
Right, so because Dr. Liu is not very sure where he got it from, so she's saying you probably got it being the food poisoning, from what? From the seafood being undercooked or the ice in the drink being dirty. And here we see that they're using the ing form for these verbs. You could also say from the undercooked seafood, using the adjective and the noun, or the dirty ice. But using the ing forms of the verbs is saying in that state. It's just another way to describe the situation, but you can use the adjective way or the ing verb way.
然后在这边老师有用了英文啊，来全程讲解一次这个文法。那我们首先看到这个句子，因为医生也不了解他到底是因为冰块还是因为鱼中毒，所以他这边用了 probably 这个字。然后再来后面 got it 的 it 指的就是中毒这件事情。再来看到后面的地方，他用 from 带出来一个介系词的这个句子，它其实就是要来补充说明 it 这件事情。那它在这边中间你可以看到它有 VING being， 它用 being 就是代表强调说这是一个事实，这件事情发生的一个经过。
All right. What you need, so just to say it again, if you want to do the adjective way, you could say you probably got it from undercooked seafood or dirty ice. And undercooked, it means that it wasn't cooked enough. Sometimes if things are cooked too much, we could say that it's overcooked, and usually it's not very delicious.
然后在这边，老师刚刚又特别再讲一次哦。这边的 the food being undercooked， 你可以直接把这个 undercooked 直接提到这个 seafood 前面。然后刚刚后面的那个 being dirty， 你也可以把 dirty 提到这个 ice 冰块前面，也都是非常完整的句子。然后补充说明一下 ，undercooked 是没有煮熟，对不对？但如果你煮的太老了，就不好吃了。这个字我们用 overcooked。
What you need to do is to drink lots of water and get enough sleep.
那你需要做的事情呢，是要喝很多的水，然后一定要睡眠充足。
So here you see that she's saying lots of water, but you could also say a lot of water. Lots of water is just something we say in conversational English.
那在这边呢 ，lots of 你也可以用 a lot of， 注意有 s 就没有 a， 有 a 就没有 s。那通常我们呢，在口语里面我们会说 lots of 比较多。
And then I'll give you a prescription for some aspirin to take the pain away.
那我会开处方给你一些阿司匹林，然后来让你止痛。
So give you a prescription. Sometimes some doctors will say write you a prescription. 写你一个, okay?
处方。
All right, to take the pain away. Also, this medication will help you sleep.
然后呢，这个药呢也会帮助你助眠。
Right, so the medication here is different from medicine, only that medication is the proper term that we say for substances you use for medical treatment. So conversationally, a lot of times people will say, also this medicine will help you sleep, but medication is just trying to emphasize it's for medical treatment.
那在这边 medication 跟 medicine 都是药，中文都是药，但是 medication 它比较是正式一点，就是特别针对某一个症状而开的药。
All right, let's take a short break. Albert then says, okay, thanks, Dr. Liu. I'm going to get them filled right now.
Albert 就跟医生说：“好的，谢谢医生，那我现在就去领药喽。”
Okay, so here when we say thanks, Dr. Liu, when we're saying it, we don't have to pause. But for written English, after we say thanks, and then you say the name after that, we have a comma there.
那在这边呢，我们讲话的时候 ，Thanks, Doctor， 我们可以直接连着讲。可是如果你是在写字的时候，要注意，你讲谢谢跟后面的人名或称谓中间一定要有逗号。
I'm going to get them filled. 为什么是用 filled 这个呢？因为 whenever we go to a pharmacy, 药局, and we have to get our prescriptions, we give our prescriptions to them. They have to take our prescriptions and they have to put medicine into a container for us. So then we use the verb fill, okay? So fill the prescription. That's what we use.
那我们通常拿处方去药局领药的时候啊，医生就会照着处方抓药，然后把药放在袋子里面，填到袋子里面。那 fill 这个字本身就是填的意思，所以我们才会用 fill 这个字去指说抓药、取药、领药的意思。
Right, and 药局 in English, pharmacy, it's spelled P-H-A-R-M-A-C-Y. And people who work at a pharmacy are pharmacists. P-H-A-R-M-A-C-I-S-T, pharmacist. Even though that it's a C at the very end, it has an S sound.
那在这边呢，老师补充了，就是我们的药局这个字是 pharmacy， 然后呢，如果是你在药局抓药的那些药剂师，那我们用 pharmacist， 注意要是 C 不是 S 哦，但它是发 S 的音。
Right, okay, so next time you need to go to a pharmacy, you know you have to get your prescription filled, so don't forget that verb. All right, Dr. Liu then says, take them, the medicine, 3 times a day after each meal for the next 2 days, and you should be fine.
那刘医生就说啦，你1天3次，每餐的饭后要吃药，然后接连吃个2天，你应该就可以好咯。
Okay, so medicine, we don't say eat medicine, we say take medicine. So Dr. Liu is saying take the medicine, how many times a day? 3 times a day. And then the preposition after each meal, okay, to tell you when to take the meal. And how many days? for the next 2 days. Okay, so pay attention to those prepositions. If you separate the sentence into these 3 parts, it won't feel so scary. Because sometimes when you're learning English, you might be like, whoa, this sentence is so long. But actually, there are ways to separate sentences to make it a little bit more easier for you to understand. So take them 3 times a day. Okay, so 3天1天3次. All right, so after each meal.Okay, so after you eat,
3餐之后
for the next 2 days.
吃2天
Exactly. And you should be fine. Okay, under that circumstance, you should have no problems.
所以在长的句子里面呢，大家一定要可以去分辨说介系词在哪里，然后用介系词或标点符号去做一个切割，这样在长的句子你就都可以不用害怕，也都可以看得懂。那刚刚有讲到一个很重要的吃药这个字，千万不要用 eat 哦，一定要用 take 再加上 medicine。Okay,
and then here we see 3 times a day, right? In Chinese, that's 一天3次.
Yeah.
So you have to know the grammar. Exactly. It's completely opposite. That might be a little bit confusing for some people, but once you understand the logic behind it, it won't be so difficult. So let's say 一年3次, that's
3 times a year.
Exactly. So you just switch it, okay? It's just opposite. So once you understand that, it won't be so difficult.
Exactly.
Then Albert says,I appreciate it.
然后 Albert 就说啦，谢谢医生。
So that's just another way to say thank you, okay? There are so many ways to say thank you. Thanks, thank you, you're the best 之类的. So I appreciate it 就是我真的很感激你做这个事情, okay? 我非常感谢. So I appreciate. So 这个字呢也是常常会用，不要看它因为很长，然后就觉得哦我不想学。
That's a lot of Chinese in the video.
It means appreciate, okay?
Appreciate.
All right, so it's not that hard if you say it, slowly, appreciate. And usually when we say this, we really are very grateful, right? So we'll actually make it longer. So we don't go, I appreciate it, but it's more, I appreciate it, okay?
所以刚刚有讲到，特别有提到了，我们在口语里面你要表达感激，那个感情放进去的时候，这个字其实慢慢的发音，反而别人可以更感受到那个感谢的感觉。所以一定要说 I appreciate it， 不是 I appreciate it， 敷衍了事，这样就不感激啦。
Right, exactly. I feel like I am going to die.
又讲了一次 I feel like 我觉得我快死了 It's like killing me, same thing, right?
Exactly, it's the same thing. Like I said, in English, a lot of times we're very, very dramatic, but don't take it literally, okay? This is just something we say in conversation just so we can let the other person know how painful we are.
那在这边跟之前讲到的那个 killing me 有点类似，很痛苦的时候，我们就会用 kill 啊，用 die 啊这些字，让它比较有戏剧张力。
Right. So the doctor says, you're not. Okay, you're not going to die.
你不会的。
Just remember to be careful about any street food, and when in doubt, throw it out.
然后他说，只要记得当心这个街头的小吃，一察觉不对，就赶快把它丢掉。
Right, so remember to, so to is to put, remember to do what? So 我们会有一个 to 在那边. Remember to be careful about, okay, use this word to say be careful about what? About street food. So that's food that you see on the street, like 夜市, right? And when in doubt, throw it out. This is something we say in English when we see something that's been in the fridge for a long time. We don't know if
Skeptical.
Right. We might get sick if we eat it. Maybe it's been there for a whole week. So we say when in doubt, like when you're not sure. In doubt 就是你没有很 sure 的意思. When in doubt, you don't know how long it's been there, throw it out. 就把它丢掉. 刚好是押韵. It rhymes. That's why we have this saying.
那在这边 just remember to 记得做某事，我们用 remember 后面接不定词 to VR， 然后呢再来 be careful about careful 后面接 about 就是你要小心注意的事情。再来的话就是非常道地的英文，如果你可以把它讲得很快很顺押韵的话 when in doubt throw it out 就是代表当你看到一个东西你不是很确定 not sure 不是很确定的时候就把它丢掉吧，不要怀疑。
Right, and then Albert says, I won't be going back there.
然后 Albert 就说我才不会回那里吃呢。
That's for sure.
那是绝对不会的事情。
Right, okay. So, let's go into the review section. Alright, so when you're sick, you usually show symptoms. So what are symptoms?
症状。
And sometimes you can't go to a big hospital, you might go to a clinic. A clinic is a...
诊所。
All right, so you might go because your stomach hurts. In English, we call that a stomach ache or a tummy ache.
胃痛、肚子痛。
Right, and tummy ache, usually little kids say that, right? Okay, I have a tummy ache. All right, so when you're throwing up, what does that mean?
就代表你有呕吐。
Right, and sweating.
冒汗。
And then when we put something on a barbecue, we are grilling it, so it's a grilled food. So grilled is
烤。
right? And then when we eat something wrong, we might get food poisoning.
食物中毒。
Right? Doesn't mean someone actually is poisoning you, okay? All right, and then why did you get food poisoning? Maybe because the food is undercooked.
就代表它没有煮熟。
Okay, so then if you get sick, you go to the doctor, you might ask them to write you a prescription. What's a prescription?
处方。
Okay, and then the verb that we say when we go to a pharmacy is I need to what? My prescription?
Filled my prescription.
Fill my prescription. All right, so what is the difference between medication and medicine?
都是药品的意思，但 medicine 就是一般的成药 ，medication 是针对某个症状开的药。
Exactly. And then if I had to take something 一天三次 in English, it's
3 times a day.
right, opposite. Don't forget that. And then another way to say thank you is
Appreciate.
I appreciate it. Right. And then when in doubt, throw it out. That means
就当你察觉不对的时候，就丢掉，
exactly. Don't get sick.
不要生病哦。
Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you guys next time.
拜拜。
Sickness symptoms. Feeling sick. Albert is in the clinic complaining about a stomach ache.
My stomach is killing me. I've been throwing up and sweating nonstop for the past 8 hours. What's wrong with me, Doc?
What was the last thing you ate?
I had some grilled fish at a barbecue place near the Danshui River. I also had a few cocktails there.
Sounds like food poisoning. You probably got it from the seafood being undercooked or the ice in the drink being dirty. What you need to do is drink lots of water and get enough sleep. I'll give you a prescription for some aspirin to take the pain away. Also, this medication will help you sleep.
Okay, thanks, Dr. Liu. I'm going to get that filled right now.
Take them 3 times a day after each meal for the next 2 days, and you should be fine.
I appreciate it. I feel like I'm going to die.
You're not. Just remember to be careful about any street food, and when in doubt, throw it out.
I won't be going back there. That's for sure. Okay.